What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Clemson versus North Carolina college basketball matchup going down Monday, February 10th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so. We have a lot of action lined up this week. We've got college hoops and NBA pretty much all week. The NBA is getting ready for their All-Star festivities. The NHL is already on a 2-week layoff starting today. So make sure then you check the Pick Dawgz Premium and use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets, for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Clemson and North Carolina. Clemson coming into this one 19-5 on the year, 14-10 against the number after a 77-71 win over Duke in their last matchup, pulling off the outright upset as 6-point home dogs, while North Carolina comes in off a 67-66 win over Pitt in their last matchup to improve to 14-10 on the year, and 7-16-1 against the number, failing to cover for the sixth straight game, 0-5-1 against the spread in that 6-game stretch. And once again, North Carolina doing it to themselves, where they had a hole to dig out of, and they led at the half, but they just kept letting Pitt hang around and almost lost the game outright, but North Carolina was able to pull it out in the end. And now you got to go on the road to take on a Clemson team that's 12-2 at home this season. Now, sure, you could clamor that this could be a letdown spot for Clemson after a big win over Duke, a team that some people were expecting to potentially run the table in the ACC this season. That's how dominant this Duke team has been. And I won't lie, I had Duke in that game because I thought that they were just unstoppable. But Clemson, one of the few spots that if you looked at the conference schedule for Duke, it said that could probably be a stumbling spot for the Blue Devils, and it ended up being that way. But now you look at Clemson in this matchup, and North Carolina, they've got a solid defense, do a good job of defending the perimeter where Clemson does the majority of their damage. North Carolina's second in 3-point defense in conference play, fourth in 2-point defense, but they don't force a ton of turnovers, and we've seen Clemson be able to pick apart good defenses. So I think that Clemson could do the same here against North Carolina. The problem for North Carolina has been the offense. They're a decent free throw shooting team, and they're a decent 2-point shooting team, 52.4% from 2-point range. But Clemson's got a great 2-point defense. They are second in free throw rate allowed. So I don't see Clemson giving up a ton of free throws in this game. And Clemson also the better team from the foul line. And North Carolina, even though they don't shoot a ton of threes, they haven't necessarily been proficient from the perimeter either, shooting just 32.5%. And they also don't really take care of the basketball. And that's what I think is going to be the difference here. Clemson, second in the ACC in turnover percentage on defense. I look for Clemson to force those turnovers, get out in transition, make use of those extra possessions. And I think this is another game where North Carolina digs themselves into a hole, but I don't think they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this one. We've seen the last couple road games for North Carolina, a 17-point loss to Duke, an 8-point loss to Pitt in the first matchup. They also lost at Wake Forest. So you could easily argue that if they don't win those games against NC State and Notre Dame in that fluke finale and the fluke finish to the Notre Dame game, this could be a North Carolina team to be on a 5-game road losing streak coming into this game. So I'm going to roll with Clemson at home in this one. I think they avoid the letdown here. I think they get the job done in this one. So give me the Tigers laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.